Hey guys, it's Breaker Stevie here again, and today I'm gonna see if I can try to design over here a let's go for a $700 and under decent gaming PC that could probably do a little bit of streaming on the side. So let's start off with the CPU, and of course for budget build I'm gonna go with the AMD Ryzen 5. Which has 6 cores and core clock is 3.4 gigahertz. So I'm using PC Part Picker, which tells me a lot of things about it and also shows reviews. And so that's $145.99. We don't need CPU cooler because the AMD Ryzen 5 comes with a CPU cooler and also comes with thermal paste. So choosing a motherboard. Um, let's try to go for I guess we can try to go for a micro ATX build. We'll go with the MSI B450M Gaming Plus. Actually, no, that one has 2 RAM slots, so let's go for one with 4 RAM slots, which is easily upgradable. So we'll go with the Gigabyte B450M micro ATX AM4 motherboard. Memory. So yeah, this is the Corsair Vengeance Pro 16 gigabytes, which is also RGB, which is pretty cool. And it's at a decent price as well compared to a lot of other RGB RAM sticks. So for storage, I'm of course capacity. I'm gonna put it about 900. All right. You want SSD data? There's supposed to be a 1 terabyte of data. Oh, here it is. So this is a 1 terabyte SSD for a decent price. So far, as you can see, we're only at $396. Now we're going to the video card, and so we can go with either a GTX 1660 or we can go with a AMD Radeon 590, which are both actually pretty decent. They're pretty decent budget graphics cards, but I think for now we'll go with the Radeon 590. Well, actually, wait. My keyboard's. Hold on. I cannot type it up because my keyboard's not working right now. Oh, no. Radeon RX. We're looking for the 590. Oh, here we go. Here we have the Radeon RX 590, 8 GB version. So we'll add that into it. Choose a case. So always what I do with my cases is I like to go with the NZXT H500 or up. Sometimes if I kind of want to go for a neat design, there's one that's down here that's it's nicely netted. Let's see if I can find it. It has like this really nice mesh front. And also, if you want RGB in your case that comes with the case, I'd go for the H500i. And if you want something that's much bigger, then you can go for the H700. So, here it is, the Cooler Master box. This is a mini ATX case. It actually looks really nice if you can see from this picture. So let's go with the NZXT H500. Some YouTubers also like to argue that the H500s might actually be the new standard for cases. It's a really nice case for really budget price. It's very minimalistic and I really like it a lot. Choose a power supply. We're not going to really need that much power. So let's go. Alright, let's go with the, oh wow, 80 plus gold. That's pretty expensive. Well, I guess we'll go with the Corsair CXM 2000. That's the 2015 version. I think we want to go with that. I think I'll just go. Wait, ooh, what did I press? Alright, I guess this one's okay. The I guess the click was in my favor. Corsair CXM 650 watt, 80 plus bronze certified semi-modular ATX power supply. Also at the top it says that it shows if the parts are compatible, and so far these parts are doing okay. So we don't really need an optical drive. We don't need an operating system because if you look up on YouTube, Joey Delgado, he shows a way that you can get Windows for free. So I'll see if I can get that linked in the description. And so far we're at 755. So we're gonna try to bring the price down a bit. So let's see if we can let's lower the price for the storage a little bit. Let's put a Western Digital Blue in here, and then we also need an SSD for Windows, but we need a cheaper one. Oh, here, the Kingston 240 gigabytes. So right now we're at 734, so we might have to cut corners a little bit somewhere else as well. Power supply, I think we can power supply. We can also cut corners on the case. I kind of want to keep the case because it's a very nice case actually. Let's change the power supply. So let's go to this one. This one's $36.98. This is the Corsair CXM 2015 version, which I didn't really want to go with, but it looks like if we're trying to go under $700, we have to go with this one. So CXM 2015 450 watt, 80 plus bronze certified semi-modular ATX power supply. Another place where we can cut corners. Let's see if they have probably cheaper RAM is where we might go. Let's see. 89. Yeah, it looks like we can go with the Corsair with the non-RGB Corsair Vengeance. So we can get rid of this one. We can get rid of the RGB one. And right now we're at 701. Oh wow. That's pretty annoying right there. I'm definitely gonna try to get it under $700, which is pretty tricky. But let's see. The twinkle thing. I guess we can go for the RX 580. So the 570 actually runs most AAA games at pretty decent frames per second, at pretty decent FPS. So the 580 I'm pretty sure won't do worse. It won't do worse. It'll run Fortnite around maybe like 80 FPS. CS:GO will be in like the high 100s. We have so we're at $637.70. So it's about like a $650 PC build. So let's go over what we have. We have the AMD Ryzen 5 6-core processor, the Gigabyte B450M, the Corsair Vengeance LPX 16 gigabytes DDR4. We have Western Digital 1 terabyte, the Kingston 240 gigabyte, MSI Radeon RX 580 8 gigabyte, the NZXT H500, and Corsair 450 watt 80 plus bronze certified semi-modular ATX power supply. So that's the end of our build. So if you guys did enjoy the video, then please do give a thumbs up. If you want to make the build, I'll have the PC part picker list linked in the video down below, in the description down below. Share with your friends if they're also looking to build a budget gaming PC. And yeah, so keep smiling, guys.